in the world full of wrong. I'm in the coupe bumping love songs. Summertime, you know the heat is on. And my city is a war zone. Tell me, Lord, where did I go wrong? I'm in the coupe bumping love songs. Too much pain trying to hold on strong. But my city is a war zone. Early morning on some bullshit. Who got hit? That's some bullshit. I'ma slide, nigga, real quick. I'ma side like a field trip. My soul cries when a nigga dies. But I done told myself so many lies. Hurt so a nigga put in work. Kill that nigga before he kill you first. Trapped in the world full of wrong. I'm in the coupe bumping love songs. Summertime, you know the heat is on. And my city is a war zone. Tell me, Lord, where did I go wrong? I'm in the coupe bumping love songs. Too much pain trying to hold on strong. But my city is a war zone. Traumatized as a little kid. Fuck, I hate them niggas for the shit they did. Fuck, curled up in the back seat. When mama went to the swap meet. Too afraid cause that's what killers meet. Back then I was Lil Peep. These bitch niggas took my innocence. How I became them same niggas, it don't make no sense. Trapped in the world full of wrong. I'm in the coupe bumping love songs. Summertime, you know the heat is on. And my city is a war zone. Tell me, Lord, where did I go wrong? I'm in the coupe bumping love songs. Too much pain trying to hold on strong. But my city is a war zone. On Bloods, nigga. I ain't choose this shit chose me. On Swine, nigga. I was scared as fuck, nigga. Seeing my motherfucking relative, brains all over my motherfucking shirt. That shit hurt. The fuck you expected me to do, nigga? Die? Fuck that. Nah, nigga, I'ma bust back. Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas. Trapped in the world full of wrong. I'm in the coupe bumping love songs. Summertime, you know the heat is on. And my city is a war zone. Tell me, Lord, where did I go wrong? I'm in the coupe bumping love songs. Too much pain trying to hold on strong. But my city is a war zone.
I just wanted to come on this motherfucker and speak my mind real quick, man. I done heard a lot of motherfuckers talking about some fuck this rap shit. I'm a street nigga. I'm a gangster. Since when being a street nigga or a gangster meant more than following your motherfucking dreams, man? You niggas better wisen up and stop going backwards. It's Rocker.
Fuck them other niggas, I ride for my niggas, I slide for my niggas, I die for my niggas, I do this for a motherfucking set. I do this for motherfucking set.
Salute, salute, salute. J Hercules, salute, salute, salute. What's good, y'all? From the hood to the woods. We here 7 p.m. every day. God willing. Use the force. What's good though? What's good with y'all, man? Like, salute, salute. It's bragging, it's bragging. I know it's the 4th of July, man. Everybody outside doing the 4th of July thing, man. But you know, I don't know. I might set off a few fireworks later. Big time, salute, salute. What's good, y'all? What y'all doing today, man? Y'all barbecue? What y'all doing? Yeah, man. Oh, shoot. And yesterday I'm like, why is on fireworks? I'm like, man, yesterday I'm hearing mad fireworks. I'm doing a live. Then I'm like, oh shit, it's the 4th of July. Yeah, man. I know y'all niggas probably busy with the kids and shit. 4th of July, man. Shit crazy. Yeah, man. So it's good though. It's the science. Salute.
Salute. What's good? What's poppin'? Happy 4th if you do that.
Yeah, I
know you don't do that. Yeah. I know you don't do that. Cooking the chat. What's good, chat? Yeah, what's good, bro?
Hey, shit. You know how much I fought today not to dedicate this day to the 4th hating. So I was like, yeah, that's my contribution. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Ain't going to say nothing.
Everybody gonna do the 4th thing. Yeah.
But next year, man, I'm going to burst people's bubble. But listen, man, we need to cut that out, y'all.
Y'all not doing the 4th and we're not doing Juneteenth either, or we doing Juneteenth?
Nah, I ain't doing none of that.
Okay.
I ain't with the lies no more. Just give me liberty or give me death.
Hey man, you know that been the slogan for me.
They need to I told you, you know that talk we was having yesterday. Once they reevaluate that whole story, a lot of this shit is gonna be obsolete. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this shit is built around 500 years of slavery. Like, it's cool. It's cool. But I want to know. That's not the truth, bro. You feel me? I'm not gonna keep on continuing with this shit for pity and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they got a whole bunch of African network people co-signing that shit too. So
yeah, I heard from a couple. One African dude's like he never heard of none of that until they brought the schools out there.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't know about nobody coming from Africa over here, like slavery. Like Africa is a very large place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I think we need to reevaluate because every time history be changing, we still be stuck. People still think white people.
They built it in a spiral circle. Like it basically leads back to, you know what I mean? They not gonna. I don't know if we could ever change it now. At this point, they've been doping the world up.
They just said they found the skeleton in what was it, Mexico, Brazil, something like that. That's older than the one they found in Africa.
Yeah.
So now that means anytime they find some old bone somewhere, we going to now that's what we believe. Like, like they change this shit all the time. Some people die believing one thing and another thing.
Yeah, the last time I heard it was changed from Eden because it was the bones
Right.
of Eden,
Remember when
and
we used to come from Eden? Right.
yeah, no man.
That's what I'm telling you. Because before
Now,
everybody believed that we came from the sons, one of the sons of Noah. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Then it changed. That's why some people
right.
are called Semites and things of that nature. Like people was called Hamites, and these was really people really believed they was Hamites and like, shit like that because these
Mm-hmm,
people told them that. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Like how long we gonna keep going along with this program?
They gotta be the one that controls it,
Right.
because people want to be programmed at this point.
But
So
if you study what they
gotta
say,
be the
and you
one to
take the
code it.
contradictions and you show otherwise, and you could have receipts behind your argument, you could take that to your people, your youth, and show them a different way of looking. Because that's what's the difference between that and all this Afrocentric, um, all this other shit we be studying. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? It's like instead of studying ourselves, we went somewhere else, brought it back here, and then taught it to our children. You feel me?
To be honest, we went right back into white America, comparing everything to white America.
Right? What's the difference
So
between
you ain't no value unless you have equal stuff to white America, and that's just not true. It's just simple. I learned it young with my kids, and dolls. Like, what I mean, you don't have to give your kids that portrayal. You give them
right?
their portrayal. You know what I mean? What looks like them. Fuck how cheap it is. You know what I mean? Does it look like her? Does it look like him? Like, what I mean? But some argue with boys, we don't worry about that. They could have mutants. They could have, what I mean? So, we get into all of that. So it's like,
But then I show my kids the real Jesus, like
right,
Emmanuel. I'm not gonna get into that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But that's something like when I seen that, I said, wow, like if I would have known a lot, if I would have known this stuff as a kid, bro, my
right. You would,
whole path would have been different.
even with even with everybody around you saying otherwise, the program going with school and all that, you know what I mean? Even if you know
Yeah,
that
if my pops would have taught me what I learned, if my moms and pops would have taught me what I learned about them on my own, I
mhm,
would have had it. Like I still
you'd have
ended
been
up here.
stronger.
You know
Right,
what I'm saying? Like my path was still going to end up here, but I would have had
right.
more.
You would
It
have
would
been
have been
there.
different. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, me too, man. I was mad hard headed. I had good leadership at the time. I didn't want to listen to it. That's why when my kids fuck up royally and they not listening, I'm like, damn, they damn show my blood, bro. Y'all just gonna be hard headed just because, bro. I can't save y'all if I wanted to. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
y'all gonna jump off anyway just to test it. Like,
But
all
what I'm
right,
saying is, I looked up to like street um rappers, movie stuff. Like I didn't
yeah.
look to
We looked at the
somebody in my
Black
family.
Boys actually, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
we looked at the Black Boys and Dealers before the rappers, like, and then rappers came and that kind of saved our life with hip hop, but still wasn't right, like, because
Right.
rappers was looking like dealers, but you know what I mean? Like, so,
Like
but
when I envisioned my great grandfolk, like is it great no great grandfolk. I didn't envision them looking like this.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like when I seen this, bro, it messed my mind up. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
It messed my mind up, bro. Because first of all, look at how they're dressed. Like that
hmm
don't look like no slave clothes, bro. And then they own the land that we have to this day.
hmm
You feel me? Like there's a
hmm
story there that doesn't match what I've been told. You know what I'm saying?
question is, not even to talk about your grandparents, but like mine's. I know it was my grandmother. Um, mother was a daughter of a slave, right? And my thing is, did they when they got the land and they power, did they obtain slaves too? You know what I'm saying? Like I know there was a
No, it
time when
was some
black people
free.
had
That's what I'm saying.
slaves.
Some free
You
blacks.
know what
It
I'm
was
saying?
people who was never black people who was never slave. They was free
Right.
from the jump. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? Some of them got free. Some of them was born free, but some of them came over here free. Some of them was already over here free.
Mm-hmm.
It's not till 1776 is when they did that black chattel slavery. Now, chattel slavery is different from what they call in slavery before that.
Mm-hmm. Indentured
Those is
servants.
more like a prisoner of war, indentured servants. You feel what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like a slavery.
You
Like
had a
they
contract. You had a
right.
contract. So look, so the contract is you basically here, but if you have a baby, your baby is born free. It's not born into slavery. So
It's
you
like
know what I
now.
mean?
It's nothing that changed, and that's what I'm
Right.
trying to show people. It's the same system because you
Mm-hmm.
can't build a whole country on a system and change it like that. So you
Mm-hmm.
see how they bring in people, immigrants and stuff, or you have your visa, green card, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. It's the same process. These people were coming over here to work. Some of them was staying. Some of them was going back. You know what I'm saying? Some of them had kids that they just came to bring their kids. Some of them sent their kids over here in the hopes of their kids may have a better life. Some of them sent them on work. Like how they'll take somebody from somewhere and bring them somewhere else to work.
Mm-hmm.
They do it in Africa. And then sometimes they abuse the people, and somebody got to step in and go help those people. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. They do the same. If you look and study this shit, it's the same system. It's just not. They just use propaganda to make us believe something else. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of shit they be telling us is impossible, bro. It's impossible for them had to come over here on some war takeover shit. They had to come through here on some like immigration. Because you see now, the more certain type of people who come to this country, they get more power in the country. And if certain people get scared, like, oh, if they get a president, you know what I'm saying?
Someone argue that if the islanders was talking about Indians, they was talking about dark skinned people, not red.
Bro, I think the Indians over here that came to North America was from the West Indies. I don't think they came from the India they talking about over there. I think that's misdirected. You know what I'm saying? Because how did we get American Indians?
Yeah.
Columbus never came.
Because the term Indian was like the term like Negro, like you understand what I'm saying? So and they had all Indians over there, them Indians over there, like you know what I mean? And I swear to God, bro, that's why I said there had to be black tribes here and had to be
That's what I'm talking about. Because at that time, in the 1500s, they said they found the real India. So before they found the real India, so-called, this was India for like a good 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Over here, like the West Indies was India.
That's why they call themselves West Indian, because we from the West, and they've been calling themselves Indians and West Indians. So that ain't gonna never change now, boy.
Right. These people called them West Indians. They was called Indians, right? And that's what I'm telling you. These people come here and call us things, and we tend to go along with it for some reason.
Just like they had the Taino tribes in the port, and then they had the Taino tribes in Cuba. Like you know what I mean? Those are two different land structures.
Then you find out the Taino tribes is with the
black
Latin
people,
a lot of Latin. But when you look into it, the Arawak, Taino, or Arawak. So it's the same.
And the Cubans, Cubans acknowledge that shit. They know that they're Cuban African, and the Puerto Ricans don't.
But now some Puerto Ricans and Cubans say they're African, native, and Spaniard. But what they don't realize is when they keep saying African and Native, you can't tell those things apart. Like Africans and Natives look similar.
Yeah, it's the directive of the direction of what they learned that. Like,
Right. So in they model, when they say Native, they looking at that Indian looking person that they portrayed to us. You feel me?
Right. I got you. There was Arawak though. There was all kinds of
all of them
stuff,
people
right?
was Arawaks.
Jamaica,
Jamaica,
Arawak.
Puerto Rico, yeah, they was all Arawak.
They were all Arawaks.
Then you got the Karens.
That's what
you still
true
got
Puerto
black.
Ricans know that. Like, you know what I mean? So and the Cubans, that's what I said, I give them their credit because they always acknowledge that Afro-Cuban because they knew Africa. And he even sent the army over there to fight against apartheid, bro.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. And this is what, right, and this is what I'm saying. The people is not African, they Native. You feel me?
Right.
So they send people to Africa to fight for apartheid, but they supposed to send people over here to fight for us. We are the same people.
Oh, they got beef. They can't come over here.
This is what I'm saying, because we are over here. Like the people in the continent that they call Africa, they all need to come together and get them people, you know, out of there or in line. And we over here in these continents we call America, we are the same people. They are the same people over there. It's like, it's funny because people in the West Indies, right? Only the black people, or you know, are called West Indian, but it's Latin people in the West Indies, but in the West Indies, but they not called West Indian. You feel me? But they more closely related to each other than these people from all the way across in the old world. But we, the black ones say, oh, we with the Africans in the old world, and the lighter ones say, oh no, we the Spaniards in the old world. You feel what I'm saying? But in all actuality, they more related to each other. But they fighting over somebody else's culture from somewhere else that they never ever been. Like, I don't understand.
Just like what's happening now, what's happening then, it was mixing cultures. Right. And they was getting tight. They couldn't control it. They just stayed out of their shit, having kids with them and dipping off to the new land. Like
Haiti and Dominican Republic. That whole shit was called Haiti at one point. So at one point, everybody was Haitian.
Yeah. And now it's Dominican Republic. Now you're Dominican. But they really Haitian. Right.
It's like Israel and Palestine. It's the same shit. They do the same shit everywhere, bro.
Mm-hmm. They let the people divide themselves, and then they feed that shit.
Right. They supply the weapons on both sides. They put you in debt to them. Now after the war, you in debt. You feel me? So whatever side win, right. Now, whatever side win, you in debt to them. So now they taking pieces of your shit.
Yeah, I dig it.
They supply the military for you to take over your shit. Like, and this is what people don't be understanding. Like, these niggas can't just run into nowhere and take over nothing. With all the technology they got now, they still can't take over these little dusty ass.
Bro.
Right. So when I see that, I start thinking like, damn, it's too South America, North America, Central America.
I think that it's not that they can't take them. I think that they start them treaties and they trapped into the agreements that they're in. That's why they waiting for a violation so they could call those shots. But you know, if they move on a little country like that, another bigger country is gonna be like, oh y'all disrespectful, right? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I know Russia,
they get into your shit,
China, all those big guys, North Korea, they ain't having it.
Right. Now look, Russia, right? That was the Soviet Union, right?
Soviet Union that broke
they
up.
Didn't run in there. They didn't run in there and take them. They did that shit.
Hell nah.
Strategic.
They had what did they have? They had Kosovo or some shit like that.
Right,
All
they
the
get
people,
allies right next to you. They
yeah,
start setting up around.
they
Yeah,
had
bro. That's
all
what I'm
that
trying to
shit.
get.
They had all
Yeah.
that shit
So
during
these
that
people
time.
who make
Right.
these deals with them, these be your own people, like, and we be making it look like these people just come in and just be they so powerful. Nah, they not. They slick.
Nah, if you're a nigga like P. Diddy or something like that, that's
Right,
talking for us at the table, right? Jay-Z.
right. That's what niggas don't understand. Niggas, and now
I'm
niggas
selling
want to
down
be
the
those niggas.
river, get us
Before
blown the
we used to
fuck
call them sellouts.
up.
Before we used to call them sellouts. Now niggas want to be them niggas. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, they superstars. Yeah. Nah, but it's just a monster because everybody after the dollar now, and they seen that they did it, and they want to beat them. Like, so they after that dollar, they chasing the dollar, and the capitalism behind that dollar is straight evil. So, you know, you get caught
Right.
in that
That's
trap.
how every country. That's how they get every country. That's why they got the
Yeah.
World Bank and all of that, because they got all
That's
of
why they
this
took all the
funding.
gold. That's why they took all the gold from, you know, only Africa got that shit really. Now I got other countries that got that shit, but it's just like they took all the gold we had here, so now we could count on that dollar bill, like, you know what I mean? So the loan
We
shit.
just count on that power. Like they got technology and all that. So now say you in a country,
Industry.
your family is powerful in the country, and another family powerful in the country, but you know they winning for some reason because they got something you don't got, and these niggas step in and be like, yo, I got these new, yeah, you get these right here. You like, oh shit, if I get these, I can take over the whole country now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now you
Right.
get them shits, and now you on top, and they go over to the other side, like, oh, you know, oh, we got some.
Yo, all he
that
got
can
is
fit
this.
against-
I'll show you what he got. Like, you know what I mean?
Like,
Like that. But we can
you
get
ever
a
seen
better
that shit with
We can
Nicolas
get a better
Cage when he like selling the weapons and shit?
Yeah.
That's what
Lord
the
of
niggas
War.
do. Yeah, them niggas
Lord of War. Straight up.
Right.
What's that? Nicolas Cage? Yeah, Lord of War.
That's what these niggas do. They go to shit and sell these niggas weapons on both sides, and then let them kill each other. They take over.
He was the enemy of the country because he wasn't supposed to have that shit, but he had a back
Right?
door.
No, because the nigga was doing it under the table.
Like,
right.
Yeah, he had to
He was
become
doing
them
it under
niggas.
the table because he was smart.
Yeah.
He said, oh, this shit is a business. These niggas don't care about it.
Yeah. Got going and checking all the fucking rebels and shit.
Right.
That nigga gangster. I'm like, oh, this nigga crazy.
He was crazy smart. He told me something that day. He said, wow, these niggas is vicious, bro.
He went international with weapons with
yes, because
Frank
they do it
Lucas
to us,
did with
my nigga.
drugs.
How we get weapons, bro?
Weapons.
How we get weapons? We don't make those. They do it to us too. They give the us and down here weapons and see who come get up to the most powerful. Then they take them down and save them the work. Like I'm telling you, these niggas is devious, bro. They'll build you up to the number one just so you can take out all the competition. Then they'll take you out. You feel me?
That's the strategy. That's the constant strategy of every culture. Like,
that's why I don't let them niggas name me no type of nothing.
Let y'all figure it out. Feed that shit. Let y'all figure that out, and then they're gonna either take control of the people that's left, or they gonna kill y'all.
Right. That's why I don't let them give me no praise. Now y'all not co-signing nothing I do. No, because that means you can take it away. You feel me? Like, nah, fuck y'all.
Because people come a dime a dozen. A baby could be made in tomorrow. Like, you understand what I'm saying? That's how they look systematically. How they look at it.
Cattle.
You know what I mean? Exactly like a cattle, right?
It's just that we've been domesticated. It just takes a domestication process, and now we domesticated. So now you know
we're not supposed to think
you can leave
like
him in the house
we're not
by itself.
supposed to
he ain't
think
gonna
like
shit on the floor. You feel me?
Right. Got you.
You can leave the door open, and you know that motherfucker, he might run out. You gonna come back? You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing else. But then you might find that one dog find the forest, nigga, and tell all the dogs, yo, come out here, nigga. You know, I can survive. Yeah. You have a bunch of mutts running around the street, then there's a problem. You feel me? That's me, nigga. I'm a junkyard dog, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm running around wild till they take me out.
Yeah, just leave my fucking fence alone. My fenced in area alone. Motherfucker.
That's a fact.
This is my
Take
land.
piece, and I'm barking, nigga. This nigga everywhere we trying to sneak up there, this nigga barking.
Remember Wheeler? Remember Spike?
Oh,
Spike, the junkyard, like alley dog.
yeah,
He
the
got
niggas
free and he terrorized the whole fucking block, like for a whole day before they put him back in the fucking alley and shit. That's what
yeah, I remember.
gonna be. We from the hood, man. The alley
Niggas had
dogs,
fun though. That shit was fun. Niggas was making a shit chasing me. Yo, we was crazy.
Yeah, we was fucking crazy, and that shit bite you. That shit is
niggas jumping on people's cars.
Oh shit,
running
Spike is right there. Spike is right there. Run up on the fucking car, flip.
we
behind the fence, like,
yo, you know how I know we had the neighbors scared? Because nobody ever said,
Spike.
get off the car. Like, I know they were like, damn, these bad motherfuckers out there running up on my car.
Yeah, we ain't give a fuck about who car was what. Playing football.
Nigga jumping from one car to the other car.
Acting like it's a fucking hoverboard and shit. This is crazy, bro. I look at my kids now like, hey, you better not, motherfucker.
Right. Come outside, nigga. Like,
life is a contradiction, though. So fuck that.
Right. Remember, it was that one mean nigga that you knew not to fuck with his car.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Nah, you knew what car not to do that shit to.
Right. That nigga look out the window. Nigga might go downstairs with the burner or something. See, and that's us in the future. Like, that was us. We didn't even know it.
Man, we didn't know it. Oh, man. That's why my kids be looking at me like, Dad, you too serious. Like, what do you mean I'm too serious? Like, I'm not playing with people. People ain't here to play with you, son. Like, you know, man.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Like, Dad, just be easy, man. Just be easy. You all tense. I'm like, I'm not tense, bro. This is just me. Like,
they say you tense.
You could tell when my anxiety is crunching and shit.
I'm dead.
You're like, you too tense. Calm down. Relax.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm too tense.
Yo, how you got your I'm dead. Hey, like, yo, this nigga about to flip, man. They had to find a way. They're like, yo, let's just try to talk to him. let's try to talk to him, man. After years of trying things.
Yeah, man. I had to learn to be better. I used to spaz, you know. Just spaz out all the time. They be trying to run from me spazzing and shit. I'm more calmer now though, but don't fuck around, you know what I mean? You know, they're a little older, like, yo, I expect them to be, but they be doing some real birdhead shit sometimes, man. Hey.
Yeah, oh man, I swear, bro.
I think I'm gonna be a grandfather.
Huh?
You heard me?
What'd you say?
I'm gonna be a grandfather.
No.
One of those fools is doing that to me. That's the younger one too.
I bet it is. I told you, man.
Yeah, you did.
Too smart for his own good, man.
Man.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, man.
Oh God. I'm like, what? 2022 gonna come in with a bang for me.
That is crazy. Your
Laura is pissed off.
Like,
he can't call me grandma.
No. She said that now, but wait till that baby.
Right. Cause I was like, you ain't gonna take Nana? She's like, no, I can't be Nana until I'm like 65. Like, what?
I'm dead. Don't worry, man. I'm telling you.
Oh man. I'm like, fuck you, man. I'm gonna be Poppy, Grandpappy. Like
Wow,
that. Almost.
that's crazy. I'm telling you,
Yeah, he
Tom done
finished school, man. He finished school, but I hope he do something with himself, man.
I mean, you know,
Get
it's not
trapped.
like he's young. I mean, you know, it's not like he's young, bro. Like,
He is, man.
I
18.
mean, listen, bro. You said how
But
old?
18.
Yeah, you know, nigga,
He
18.
the one that couldn't. He the one break off my curse. Everybody else made it past the curse date. Now I'm just waiting for Sanaya.
Yeah.
But he the only
19,
one.
18, bro. Yeah, 18. Like when I was 18, bro, I was
Yeah,
grown. Like, it was pretty much
we was going ham at 16.
right.
So, oh man,
I was pretty much.
that's why I said I had to calm down. Like, you know what? This day stress. I don't need to be carrying day stress anymore. Like that's day stress.
Right.
Oh, man.
You just 18. That's the age right there. You know?
Mm-hmm. EJ gotta get his shit together too.
Yeah, EJ
For the most
that's
part. Yeah. Good though, man. He man, calm and shit. I thought he was gonna be off the wall crazy all his life and shit.
He got all that shit out of his system. I think
He's still lazy as fuck. Still lazy as fuck. But
that nigga was bad,
yeah, he was my terror dome, bro. He was my lesson. He was my lesson.
That nigga was open. He could have turned out worse, man. Like that little nigga.
Yeah.
It's good you got him up out of it, you know what I'm saying? I can see him, you know.
Yeah, he wasn't doing too well there, man.
You can still see it in him, like he still has that shit. You can see it.
He's city driven. The speed is in him, like but and this shit like a little too slow for him. But at the end of the day, when he was smaller, it was just his speed. But he understands shit from so young, and he's way ahead of life experience than most of these people. Like, you know what I mean? But you know, he's so lazy. So lazy, bro.
You know
how you gonna get bread, bro? You gotta think about how you gonna get it, man. I ain't gonna be here forever, bro.
Hopefully, if he finds something he
Pop, I'm
like,
good. I'm not.
He won't be
like
lazy.
COVID came, I'm good, bro.
I'm dead.
I'm good. I'm not going outside. I said you better make that fucking computer work for your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah, the time be flying, bro. That's weird.
Yeah, it is. I just had my nephew for 2 years, and he went back. His father's sick right now. He felt like he gave him to me as a kid, and he came back an adult. And I'm like, yo, that's just 2 years. So imagine 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
time move fast, man.
You can't hesitate. You supposed to come or something, you gotta come, because that nigga be going to college or something on your ass.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's see if he come back. You know how it is. You go home for the first time. I stay home and miss everybody home.
Wow. 2 years, man. Woo.
Yeah, I was about at 2 years when I came back to New York. I couldn't take it either. It was too slow at that time. Now we got a little life here. This shit got a little life, a little money. Shit crazy. All the fucking property value is up.
Yeah, over here. Change, man.
Yeah.
When you know shit. That's why you got to stay persistent, because it's shit. Just sometimes some shit just happen real quick. Like, and if you don't catch it, you're gonna be behind in that cycle.
Yeah, you gotta be emotional ready though. You can't be
like with this shit right here. I caught this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I caught this shit, but now it's gonna be more difficult when this corona shit. You know, when this shit start opening back up, it's gonna be more difficult to do these live streams and things of that.
Oh yeah. They're gonna try to take some of that power away from that independence away.
Right.
It's lawlessness right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know they control. They're gonna try to control something.
Right.
I recommend everybody have a outside browser though. None of these Mozillas, Google, none of that. Find you an outside privacy browser, you know what I mean? Because those right there, those is working for the machine.
We pretty much sat dialed in our phones. Everything is like with this
we done, man.
Yeah,
we done.
yeah.
That's what
All the files like when they with this
that's
this,
what
this,
what's the name was trying to tell us.
Like they put
Snowden.
everything into everything is like when
that's
you
what
call,
Snowden was trying to tell us, man.
It's like
he
when
was trying to tell us with that 9/11 shit. They did some shit with that, boy.
Yeah, when you call, you get automated service. Everything is just computerized now.
Everything we talked about today is already keyword checked and all that. It was coming out our mouths and oh
done.
My God, bro.
It's done. We locked in. We already locked in, bro.
They got us. They got your whole facial recognition,
everything,
all that shit, bro. All
that's why I'm just gonna talk shit till they stop me, man. That's it.
Yep. I plan to do the same thing. I'm not talk shit. Facts.
Right.
They stop me. No, man.
That's all we can do now, my nigga. Pretty much done.
I plan to do like maybe they play my shit here and get the message. You know what I mean? Either one person get it. What I was trying to do. You know what I mean?
You never know, man. What's gonna happen in the future, man.
The fucking Terminator shit, bro. That's what the shit is. What's the fucking no, it's not Terminator. What's the first fucking shit with Schwarzenegger? With the dreams and all that.
Total Recall?
Yeah. Total fucking Recall right here.
Right.
I live in the script of that shit. Right. And then a little bit of you know, mnemonic, all of that shit. All that shit. That shit was given to us 80s, early 90s. Look when they doing it. 20 years from that. Like, that's crazy.
Not about the story, about the message.
So they got a the first flying car went airport to airport. But that shit won't, like you said, that shit won't be out until we the people that know how to fix cars and roll around on the street is gone. Like
they've been telling us about this flying cars and all that.
Yeah.
But what they do is when the military get it, they want to use it for whatever they use, then they give it to it.
Well, Tesla a little different though. He giving it to the military too if they want it, but if they ain't fucking with him, he just going, man. Private with everything, the rockets, the everything, the smart cars. That's what he was like.
Believe me, the government provides the resources for anybody to build anything.
Yeah, that's true.
And they send plants in there. They got people watching you and all that. Like,
I know.
They're gonna use it for what they need it for first, and then after that, when we get a new one, like then they give niggas the old shit. Like,
yeah, I advise people to, you know, kids gotta do coding, bro. So they could make these programs and learn how to beat these things, these drones and shit.
To, teach their kids, teach their kids this shit. Like, this is the new, all that old shit that we keep teaching.
Yeah, I don't think we can stop it. Like, that shit over.
Yeah, been over.
We're gonna be the old people that's gonna die. Like, it's them that gotta hold it down. Like,
because you gotta remember, in nature, you got the predator and you got the prey. We the prey, so the prey finds a way to live. Like, they know it's a predator. You know what I'm saying? So, or either you gonna become the predator or you gonna stay the prey, man. Like they prey on us. You know, like they prey on us. So all we can do is teach our youth to survive, and this new. Every time they upgrade, we gotta upgrade.
That's our code is all survival.
Right. Because every time we upgrade,
nobody's really taught to take over. Nobody's really taught that. Like, I think that's an innate thing. Like, you got to reach that level by yourself.
Yeah, now they taught to take over and all that, and we can't beat them at they're made for war, and we're not. We can't beat them at that because they created it. So they expecting us to attack them. That's why it fucked them up when with that peace march and shit. That they know what to do. They wasn't prepared. That's why they beat those people up, because that's all they knew. They wasn't prepared for a peaceful march.
What you feel about my son? You think he's been paid?
Yeah, we all paid off, bro.
Right.
We all paid off. Right. I'm paid off. That's certain shit I can't say on here.
Right.
You feel me? I'm censored on here. So any platform you need to get your word out to the people, they control that, and they do that on purpose.
Right.
We need to create our own platform, but we don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Dame Dash said that shit 10 years ago.
Yeah, Dame Dash. Yeah. They don't listen to Dame Dash. He's crazy.
Yeah, he crazy. He said that shit 10 years ago. He's like, yo, make your own Facebook, make your own Google, make your own.
He tried it too.
Yeah, he tried it, but it failed. Nobody was backing him, bro.
Because it's not. You know what it is. The Dame Dash problem is he looks for backing from the people who's already tied in. Like when you tied in, like if you got money and all that, you tied into somebody.
You gotta go back to the gutter and get the
right. You got to get people who have ideas, and with your little bit of money and their ideas, you can surpass. You did it before. Y'all did it before. You started from, but you want to do it yourself. Mm-hmm. You want to show them that you tried to leave me.
I'm gonna have an investment in this.
Right.
I'm gonna show you how to get money, and it is definitely.
So if you just humble yourself, you'll run into people such as myself, you, other people who can contribute to certain things, but just don't have it's not the right people. Like me, I don't care how much money you got and all that. But if you jacking something I can't jack, I can't fuck with it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because then I'm just contributing to what I'm supposed to be fighting against. Like, you feel me?
Oh no, not a drink like that. I just want a cola or something. Coca-Cola or something.
That's how niggas get you. They come, they offer you something, but they tell you, oh, if I give you this, you can't do A, B, and C. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move like this. And then what's the difference between anybody else? I might as well go over there and get the bigger bag if I can't do what I want to do. You feel me? That's what you think.
Got the light, bro. Hold on.
Looking like your light, man. This guy's great. That's something wrong with this man.
Yeah, I'm back, man. Yeah. Shit crazy. What time is it? You gotta get ready, right?
Yeah, I'm about to get off here anyway.
Yeah, get ready. All right, man.
Good
convo, always, you know. Hope the chat enjoyed that. You know what I mean? You disagree, let us know. Put something in the chat, like.
You know these monks don't care.
Yeah.
Salute to the chat, y'all. Salute.
Salute.